every human being is a universe to be discovered, uncovered, and recovered, and is original medicine. Indigenous peoples worldwide, this continent, and especially of South America, say we are all original medicine. And for many years I used to think about, what does that really mean? What does that really mean, that we are original medicine? Most indigenous language do not have a means of comparison in their language. And I find that very interesting. You know, if something's small or larger, there's no valence. It's just small and it's large. It doesn't mean anything more than that. Something's not better than best. That means of a comparison. So I began to do research to see what was meant by that term. And eventually, they would always show me their hands and then have me put my fingerprint into the dirt. And then they would put their fingerprint in the dirt, and the prints were very different. And then they would say, see, even with our twins, they would have the twins come over and put their fingerprints in the dirt. And every research now has demonstrated that even with identical twins, every human being in the world has an original imprint. I think that's quite awesome to think about. So if I have an original imprint, nowhere duplicated in the world, why would I spend time comparing? Another wonderful fact about original medicine, every human being, including identical twins or triplets, if we put everyone's voice on a sonogram in this room, every person's voice, sonic, and pattern is completely unique. No one has your sonic, no one has your voice pattern in the world. I think that's quite an awesome fact. I think that's really quite stunning. Eye doctors or ophthalmologists have long recognized another very interesting, awesome fact, that even with identical twins, that the color, pigmentation, and texture of the iris is nowhere else duplicated in the world. So that your own iris and color and pigmentation, we can't find it anywhere else in the world. Your sound and voice sonic is not found anywhere else in the world. And your imprint is not found anywhere else in the world. So what does that say about the human species? Is that we come and are called to contribute and leave an original contribution or imprint. And we come to speak what we see. We come to speak what we see. And not speaking what we see is a lost opportunity that is going to make a contribution to the greater whole. And so I think that's all just a wonderful fact. And so I've spent my whole life, I've had the blessing, the absolute blessing, that has been the golden thread throughout all my life, to follow what truly has had heart and meaning for me. And one of the great curiosities that has been steady, just a steady, consistent hum, is that I've always been curious about what are the points of unity cross-culturally. Points of unity, regardless of our cultural conditioning and our family imprinting. And so in many ways, I help us try to remember that which we have forgotten. That which we have forgotten, and where we are all interconnected, and where are the points of unity. So in many ways, what I'm going to share today is what are many different points of unity. and stir the bowl for all of us, to deeply remember I have a body for a purpose. And that purpose, our body is the perfect architecture to support our life dream or calling or purpose. It's the perfect architecture. Yes, I dream probably in the next life of being tall and willowy, but somehow my body is currently the perfect architecture that has supported my life dream of following and discovering and uncovering where are the points of unity, where are we connected in our original medicine, where are we connected. So Carl Jung said, life is that luminous pause between two great mysteries, which are one, birth and death. Life is that luminous pause between two great mysteries, which are one, birth and death. And then he paused after that, and he said, and both are the heart of creativity. And both are the heart of creativity. Life is that luminous pause between two great mysteries, which are one, birth and death. And both hold the force of creativity, the energy of creativity.